Hey there, plushies! I'm your friend and headlight space, SpiderMwa, and I'm gonna go back to West of Loathing as we left off. Where are you going to get the tap from this? Make a tap. Find a tap. I'll make it. You bolt the flange onto a pipe, then add a couple of rusty widgets. It's not pretty, but it's a tap. Then you also find an empty jar in the pile, which will be handy. There's a gash in the wall of the cactus here, revealing a sticky purple goo. Tap it. You plug the tap into the syrup vein and fill the jar with purple cactus syrup. Alright. I got your stuff. Hello, having no syrups? Yes. Hooray! The guard guzzles the entire bottle in a single long draw. It is both fascinating and disgusting. Needing more for proper bribing. Of course you are. Sorry. Ow, pointy. Get some goo. I wonder what the, if that the goop is anything I can do with. This is a jar of cactus syrup tapped directly from the source. Alright. Hello, having a syrups? Yeah. This time the guard moves away from the ladder, so they have plenty of room to guzzle the syrup. 50 XP. Excellent. So what does this guy need? Hello, hi. Hi, can I? No! Okay, can I? Yeah, bringing me goblin elixir. What's that? A potion of extra delicious being, so good. Okay, I'll go get that then. So what's in here? This table is covered with flasks, beakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all other equipment that makes up a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids and powders and stuff. Make a goblin elixir. Well, that's easy for you to say. Look for some instructions. You find a scrap of paper in a drawer that looks maybe like instructions for an elixir, but it's all in goblin-sized jargon that you don't understand at all. Just start mixing things, I guess. You pick up a beaker and look at the ingredients. Start with some violet juice. You pour some violet juice into the beaker, and then you add some yellow flakes. You add some yellow flakes to the beaker. Make sure it turns white and starts to steam a little. What's next? Purple liquid. The mixture turns clear and starts to steam even harder. Now what? Stir it up. Mixture turns chartreuse and starts to steam like crazy. You manage to pitch the concoction out the window and duck under the table just in time. It explodes with a tooth-rattling bang. Jeez, this alchemy is tricky stuff. Look for some instructions. Nothing. Let's give it up for now, because there is a way of getting an instructions for this, but I just don't remember how. Alright, ready for bribing? Not yet. I'll come back later. It's gotta, at least there's gotta be a way of getting some instructions for this. For now, let's go back to the buffalo pile and open up the locked chest in here. Did I actually upgrade myself? Did I get the lockpicking 3? Did I get it? Because if I did, then we can go in here. Yeah, did. Of course I did. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Because now that I do have it, we can go pick the lock on one of the lockers in here because it has the buffalo skull. Right? Leave the shelves alone. What? Maybe it wasn't the shelves then. There was something else around here that was locked. What did I miss? What was it? It's something here that I need. Oh, it's one of these. There it is. Pick the lock. Buffalo soldier diagram, handful of loose teeth, handful of old coins, and a skeleton bone. Battle music in here? I mean, this sounds like it was battle music in Baldur's Gate or something. There's a little stack of coins that are either from a time or place when or where coins were or are used as currency instead of meat. So West of Loathing is in the future? They stopped using coins and started using meat? Makes sense. This is a detailed diagram of one of those buffalo skeleton human skeleton hybrid things they're making at the buffalo pile. Good. That's what we needed. Now we can make our buffalo. Waffle. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in the possession of no bones necessary to fill in the indentation. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. Grab the bones for a soldier. Consult the diagram and collect all the bones listed on it. Buffalo soldier bones. Buffalo soldier. Put the bones on the slab. You lay the bones in the indentation. Unsure of what to do next, you start grabbing bottles and supplies from various shelves and drawers and working on the skeleton more or less at random. Some bone glue here, some artificial ligaments here, some horn polish, well, horns. That one was pretty obvious. Now all you need is the funnel at the top says pour reanimation fluid here. Do it. Do it. I mean, I have that sound. Do it. You pour the fluid into the funnel and watch as it travels down all of the spirally glass tubes and stuff into the skeleton on the slab. After a few moments, the newly assembled buffalo soldier stirs to life. Read it. Welcome to the world. What's your name? Buffalo. Your name's just Buffalo? That seems quite uncreative.
You didn't let me finish.
Start. Go on.
Buffalo. Buffalo.
He pauses for several seconds. Okay, pleased to meet you, Buffalo. Buffalo, what?
You still don't let me finish.
Oh, alright, go on then.
Buffalo. Buffalo. Buffalo.
Reanimate Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Won't you come out tonight? That's the achievement. Okay, so your name is 3 Buffaloes?
Bill.
Your name is Bill?
My name is Buffalo. Buffalo Bill. Pay attention.
So, can you remember anything from before?
I remember eating grass.
Okay, that makes sense. Anything else?
Shooting. Lots of shooting. And people cheering about the shooting?
Seems like you have the combined memories of your buffalo and human parts.
That sounds accurate.
Well, what will you do next?
I guess I'll just wander around and try to find a purpose.
You could travel with us.
Well, sure, that sounds okay. But first, I want to take care of something.
Bill stomps off. You hear a crunch, then a guy saying, "Hey, give me back my rifle!" Then you hear some rifle shots, some screams, and some silence. Jeez. Bill walks back into the room, smiling. You think,
Well, that about does it for this Blizzard City. If you can think of anything you'd like to do with the bones, I reckon they're all yours at this point.
unlimited bones.
Let's get out of here.
Buffalo Bill will now assist you in combat. Yes, let's. I got another partner. Yay! We got Buffalo Bill. So I won't show my newest stuff like the unlimited bones. I guess I can use those unlimited bones with the girl who makes the bone stuff now? Maybe? Well, we got Buffalo Bill. Good. Where were these who made the stuff? An odd flash of light nearby prompts you to stop and investigate. You discover a goblin with a strange hinged board covered with shiny foil, which they're using to reflect sunlight onto a pair of leather boots. Hey, hello, what doing? Tanning! I'm a tanner! You are tanning boots? Yes, I'm using the making very tan. I don't think that's how it works, but I guess you're the expert. What? Goblin, you are to giving me these boots. Okay, sure, for 250 bits I am giving them. No, for free giving them, or beating you up. Oh no! The goblin sadly hands over the boots. Overly tanned boots, 40 XP. Good. I got some more boots. 7 Moxie at 1 maximum AP. These boots have been so comprehensively tanned that they're more tan than boot at this point. 7 Moxie, not bad for a bean slinger. Not bad at all. Ah, dak nabbit. Oh yeah, this is the nerd place. I'm in the wrong spot. What was the place where they were with the... I think it was Fort Darkness. You know, the shroom people. So where is the girl who does things with the bones? There you are. Skull chips, some bones. I can't give you the unlimited bones. Okay. 10 gold teeth and 10 bones. I got only 2 bones, right? Miscellany. 5 gold tooth, so I need 5 more. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Ooh. The piano... You wind up the crank and the piano starts tinkling merrily. So merry, so tinkly. Oh yeah, I got rattlesnake skin that adds muscle. You hope none of the rattlesnake skin come looking for it. There, now I have muscle on my hat. Yeah, I got only 2 bones. Your hats. So now I've got 3 muscle as well on it. Alright, good. I think using that little piano was a mistake. Now I think it only plays this music all the time. I mean, it's not bad. It's the saloon music, but... Can I stop it? I mean, it would be nice to hear all the other music. Would you like to turn it off? Sure. I don't remember where I need to use that. I do need to use it somewhere. Where there's no saloon music. I can only think of one place that doesn't have that, and that's Ghostwood. Well, let's go first. Explore Reboot Hill. There is a deep gravelly exhalation of breath behind you. A hell cow. Fight. Nice shot there. 54 damage already. Damn. That's a strong hell cow, but I got buffalo bill. Cow's blood and smoldering leather. Ooh, smoldering leather is good, because I am a higher level of leather worker. Why, that sure regularly graveyard spooky for some reason. So the ghosts feel at home, I guess. Ghosts usually are where there was killed, though, not buried. That's true, so I guess it's for the skeletons then. But they do haunt also cemeteries. Oh, it's Boot Hill, but somebody put re on it. Don't worry, it's just paint. Yeah, it kind of looks like something else than paint. So I hope that it is just paint. I get the feeling there's nothing here. Nothing at all in this. Strange, there's a keyhole in the trunk of this tree. We need to find a key. I wonder if I'll find it in the Boot Hills. Boot Hills. Yeah, see? Ghosts. They're here. You see the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed, above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, it's I can't remember. I can't remember it all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I have 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers, the Smith boys. And after they had each had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh yes, in fact I died here in this graveyard, where they're all buried. I came to visit them and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's not the problem though, 95 years is a pretty good run after all. So what did you forget? I brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which of them was my favorite. I'm so ashamed that I can't bear to leave until I remembered. I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it ever so much. No problem, ma'am. Can you remember anything about your granddaughter? Well, I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel. Okay, anything else? I remember I was 40 when she was born. Oh no, 37. I was it 42? It must have been somewhere in that range at least. Okay, anything else? Oh, her first name was longer than her last, just like mine. Anything else? I remember she wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Anything else? She sniffles a little. She passed at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. Anything else? Her hobby was knitting. She did me a lovely sweater for Christmas just a year before she died. That's all I can remember. Knitting. Okay then, hang on. Let me think a moment. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, dearie, I'll be here. So she isn't with the other daughters. That's for sure. She loved the knitting, and her name ends in a vowel and is longer than her last name. And grandmother was 40 when she was born, so that was 55 years ago. I mean, if she was 95 when she died, that was very recent, that would be 55 years ago. And this is I think the year in this game is 1895, so that would be 1840 is the year that they were born. I could be wrong about when the date of this year. So we have Magdalene Smith, Mizzo, and Melissa, so not here. Nice name, Mizzo. I have a friend who actually has the online name of Mizzo. Mizzo is a term used in music. So it's not Faye, it's not Fiona. Paula Smith, that's also the same length. Penelope, Penultimate Becky Smith, Pearl, Pamela, Leslie, Lilith, Little Becky, Penelope, Patricia, Paula, First Becky, then there's the Penultimate Becky, and also Little Becky. How many Beckys are there? Why are there so many Beckys? Faith, Fidelity, Farah, Loose Packed Grave, dig it up. Uncover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail because it still has an address printed on it. Either that or this was a joke about somebody going to Hellstorm Ranch after they die. Okay. Did I get the item or... No? That was just a joke. Melissa Magdalene Mezzo Becky. This is hard. Plot number 1. Rebecca Smith, Billy Spider McKinley. Turned out to be way more than one. Peggy Immortal. Kinda ironic. Wise old Jed Marmot. This time the bar ate him. The ground around here seems reasonably soft. Dig it up. A marmot skin cap. This hat's original owner was a crack shot, but he lost his gun in the card game and it got eaten by a bear almost immediately afterwards. I can beat Davy Crockett with that one. Big Bob Hurlingham. Gone to the big pie eating contest in the sky. Pick it up. I got a tripe pie. Increases muscle by 5. This pie crust filled with intestines. It just goes to show one man's nightmare garbage is another man's dinner. Biff Bunkerston. He was a real buttface. Snidely Grandlesworth. He was sort of like a Benjamin Button kind of thing. Oh yeah. Was born 1800 and died 1700, right? Annette Sentibomb tried to eat her way out of a bear. Clean Willie Hinks. Really is gonna hate this burial thing. Buck Jeansley. Nobody ever saw a man die that way before. Looks like there's a whole gang buried here. Let's wade in. Let's fight him. Got to jump on him. Let's see, what could I do here? I'll use the beef up. I haven't used that in a long while. Now I do done some damage. Ruda Sweet, Genevieve Sweet, Morgan Sweet, Elaine Sweet, and Elaine Sweet. So sweet. So many sweets. Let's see, what could I do here? Damage, that's all walls, muscle of all enemies. Let's reduce it. Reduce their muscle. Yeah, don't do much damage now.
Spooky.
Yeah, one of the things about Buffalo Bill is that I cannot control him at all. I need to get rid of you two in the background. You, Morgan, and Elaine, because you are boosting everybody while I'm trying to de-boost. Please kill it! You didn't kill it. Whiff. Ah! Whiff. Okay, damage to all opponents. I got rid of one. Ow. Sorry, Pete, that you always have to suffer in these battles. At least now, everything will be fine. There's no way they can hurt me now. I am too good for them. Just too tough. There. That's not gonna help you in the long run, you know. 200 XP. Defeated a whole gang of sweet skeletons. Sweet. Here lie the sweet gang. May they never wake up. Take the sword. You plucked the sword from the stone. Now you're royalty. Sweet sword. 6 Moxie. This sword was used to adorn the grave of the sweet gang. Now it adorns the faces of your enemies. Briefly. Okay. I got myself a new sword for no reason. Rebecca Smith. That's her grave. Rebecca is the ghost. So that helps. Remember anything about your daughter ended in a vowel. You were 40 or 37 or 42 when she was born, so between 1837 to 42, okay? Anything else? That was longer than her last, just like mine, yeah. She wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Passed at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. My favorite hobby was knitting. Alright. So Becky. So that's 16 years old. Penultimate Becky is 24. The first Becky was 38. Right? Yeah, 38. Was there any more Beckys around here? And she was 50. Okay. She was born in 38. That would be the 42 years old when you... No, that you would be 38 years old. So that goes in there in the summary. First Becky is also in the same category. So 24. But she did say that it died at the same age when always in ill health. So I have to look for somebody who died when they were 16. So let's go see. That's 19. Pamela Smith. She's 16 years old. So it's Pamela. I think I know who she is. Granny's face lights up as you nervously glance at the tombstones behind her. Did her name start with a P? Granny's eyebrows raise hopefully. Was it Pa? Eyes widen. Pamela? Grandma face falls and she starts to cry. No, it wasn't her. Oh, I'll never remember. I'm sorry, Thank you for trying, but please leave me alone with my grief. It wasn't Pamela Smith. And we were close, I think. Let's see who else is here with a Sweet 16. Anybody? Any takers? Any takers for the Sweet 16? So it wasn't Pamela. You were only 5. Damn. Lenore Smith is also 16, but you were born way late. You were way late. Nope. So I'll have to see also if there's anybody 18, 16 like that. So it's not near them. That's also who I need to 16. Nope. Such a great riddle. Math, names, such things. Leilani was 15 though, but it's too late. That's 15. Faye Smith is 15. I mean, if it's not the 16-year-old Becky that we're looking for, then it's the 24, the penultimate Becky. Also, should have realized that it can't be Pamela because she's buried next to Pearl. Can't have that. So it's not none of these, but it could be. So let's see. You were first Becky Smith. Or so who was? What was the number? Was it 24? That's not even that's the 60s. 15. Why am I thinking 15? 16. But you were 24 years old. Yeah, 24 years old. They're gonna go from 37 to 40. So it could be any of these, Faye or Fiona, but their names are not long enough. Gotta be longer of a name. And you're too late to be born. Could be any of you three, maybe. You're Becky, so how about you two? You're 38. You were 23. Could be Magdalene. And you're 25, but you're too early. Magdalene is a good one right now. Could be Magdalene. Magdalene seems to be the strongest one of the choices. At least for me. At least when I'm, as much as I'm thinking of who it could be. So I'm gonna say Magdalene. Or it could be Patricia. Let's see, 20. That's 24, it's Patricia. It's gotta be Patricia. Let's try Patricia. Granny Smith is too despondent to speak to you right now. Maybe she'll be over it by tomorrow. Oh, god damn it, I gotta go sleep for one day. I gotta go sleep at the saloon and try again. At least let's remember that it is Patricia. Patricia is the answer. I'm sure of it. So let's see plot 2. Shank Weems. We're reasonably sure he's dead. Adam L. Olmada. We got him coming and going. Adam Lolmada. That's also his name and the date of his death, birth and death, all the years and the name. They're all coming and going. Yeah, it's what's a palindrome? It's a palindrome. That's got him coming and going. You know, get it? Palindrome. Dink Scotch Turkinson. Drowned in a whiskey barrel, it's what he would have wanted. Yeah. Whiskey. Old Dead Tom. Took us kind of a long time to get around to this. Yeah, kind of a long time. Only 214 years. Fred Deeks. Couldn't remember the rhyme about which snakes are poisonous. Gnerold Flens. Died as he lived. Screaming. Annette Jangle, first lady bicyclist to ride off a cliff. Hey, we got riding boots. 2 and 3 speed and maximum AP 1. These boots are made for riding and not the kind of riding you're probably thinking of. Lavender Crinks, inventor of the external combustion engine. It's the remains of a picnic. Sugar guns, Vienna blood sausages, and a gothic cameo. That's a new label. Spooky resistance. Nice. It's an ornately carved brooch with a jet black gem in the center, which, come to think of it, might be jet black because it is in fact a jet. So you came for a picnic here, and this is what you were able to make. Okay. There's nothing. What else is there? Vernon Pensicord. Professional sword swallower. Dynamite Jim Fresca. All the bits we could find. Nice tombs. Safe cracking, huh? Big and Fancy has a safe embedded in it. This tombstone is Big and Fancy has a door on the front. The door has a pretty sturdy looking lock. What about this one? The tombstone is Big and Fancy has a door on the front. They're kind of small for tombs. Well, let's go check them out next time. We'll continue checking this place out, and also I need to go back to the saloon and back to the Jewel Saloon and sleep for the next day. Gonna be wasting a lot of my boosts. I wonder if I have all the other good boosts left of the items that I can eat and drink. Well, let's find out next time. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.